It's not scripted, so we're just rolling with it.
Tits up.
Welcome back to Ghost Club Paranormal, and thanks for joining us here for our New Year's special. Yes! We're going to be celebrating with a few drinks tonight, so please go ahead and join us as we ring in 2024. I feel like every year I believe in ghosts more and more, and I feel like I've reached the top with believing in the paranormal. Yeah? Like this year really has
Did
like
it for
on
you?
me. Yeah. Sorry, 1 second. Frenchy, schmanchy, whiskey glasses.
Ooh, make sure you guys grab your drinks too.
We're gonna be counting down our top 10 favorite, most unbelievable Ghost Club moments. And in between the countdown, we're gonna be answering some of your guys' questions. So thank you so much for reaching out and giving us those questions. Cheers.
Cheers.
To 2024.
2024.
And many, many more. Ooh. We have a box right here full of your guys' questions. Are you okay?
So dry.
Do the honors.
At Ron Bon at Ron Bon Boner 69. Last song you listened to, Feral by Bad Omens, from their first album. So
looking at you, you wouldn't really think that you were into like the super heavy stuff.
I am a metal girly. It helps my brain, and for all my fellow ADHDers, our brains are just and for some reason metal music helps calm that for me. From
Chisney Mo, do you two ever get mad at each other? If so, what was it about? Dang. Nah. No. Okay, so I guess like I don't really get like mad at you like when we're together or anything like that. I will say the only time that I get slightly frustrated, and I feel like you already know this, when I'm editing and it's just F this, F that, and I am known to swear a lot too, but when you get scared, it's like all you say. It takes me like a couple hours sometimes just to bleep out.
I'm learning that she has a pet peeve about me.
No, it's not a pet peeve because I also love that about you. So it's like, I think that it adds to the genuineness of what's going on in the moment, but I just block it out anyway just to be extra safe. Oh my god, I feel like that was such a mean...
No, it's okay.
I don't want you to feel bad about yourself. Oh, just drink up.
I feel like... I wish we could... I want to say that
we're on question 2. We're already starting to argue.
No,
this is the end of Ghost Club. Cheers to 2024.
I like to think that we balance each other out because you're everything that I'm not, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it goes great and other times it doesn't. And it is what it is.
Who asked that question?
Yeah, this is...
Who's trying to break Ghost Club up?
So for our top 10, for 9 and 10, we couldn't quite decide on what we wanted to fill those two with, so we just chose our personal favorites. And for me, number 10 would be our investigation at Murder Mountain, because I've never communicated with a spirit via pictures before. I didn't even know that that was a thing, that you could communicate with pictures. So shout out to Go See Your app. Coming in at number 10 is Murder Mountain.
We're gonna actually try this thing. It's called Ghost Tube Seer. It's an app on your phone, and basically it will like generate an AI picture of what spirit wants you to see. A man was decapitated and his body parts were all mutilated, chopped up with a chainsaw, buried around this property. I've heard reports of people trying to get it out of her where she hid this man's body parts, and she will not say it.
Outside, dude. I swear to...
And that's it.
We need to move
the
on.
trees outside.
There is a tree right here. Where do we need to go?
Oh. The rocks. Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, you know what that looks like? That looks like right behind our cabin. It would make sense if it was like body parts were buried and then rocks were put on top, because then people wouldn't notice if dirt's disturbed or anything like that. It's a man's face. It looks like he's trying to talk. And look, it kind of looks like a cabin too.
Doesn't that look like a cabin?
Dude, with the 3 windows.
Stop.
The 3 freaking windows
It.
that look out onto the massive rocks right
rocks
there.
That you were just... Oh my god.
And then this is the view from the freaking window. And it's even got the mountains in the background. That is way too specific.
Stop it right now.
I have shivers. It's literally just a head and torso sitting in a chair. I feel like my moment that I really want to put in the top 10 was when I was over in the UK and investigated Grizzly Old Hall with Project Entity, and we done this Delco experiment, which is basically the flashing goggles. You know how to do trance. You've tranced out before. But like, this was the first time that I could say that I've actually ever tranced out, couldn't remember anything. And when I was editing that footage, it really, really freaked me out. Yeah, here it is at number 9, the Delco experiment.
They tried to separate us before.
Psst.
You trying to get our attention?
Yeah. You ought to pray.
What was that?
We ought to pray. We're not frightened of you.
I'm a higher level.
I don't think we should separate.
Come over here.
We're going to stay just where we are at the moment because we're asking you questions.
Let's talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
Good, we're talking.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, now we're all having a good time.
I swear I keep hearing something on the
Oh,
stairs.
I'm sure I do as well. Are you standing on the stairs currently? Is that where you are?
Well, yeah.
We've got lots of time we can
I
wait
have
for
these
you.
thoughts. I've never had these before.
Are they happy thoughts?
Surely not.
Give us your name, lady. Or if you're a girl, give us your name.
Michael Gray.
Michael Gray.
Michael Gray. So we're talking to a boy now? Or is this the man you're talking
Born
about?
in the 5th.
Were you born in the 5th month?
Done. I'm being made.
More questions.
More questions! Again, thank you guys for submitting these. Did you want to go first?
You
go
go
ahead.
first this time.
You me?
Yeah.
Okay. Legit Ba 9294. Favorite tattoo and craziest body spot. This is a good one. Speaking of tattoos though, I do really want to shout out Mandy's new freaking neck tattoo.
Check it.
Isn't that
My
sick?
snake.
All my tattoos are shit and I'm very aware of that. You spend so much time in like doing your research on tattoos and finding the perfect artist. I'm the type of person who walks into a tattoo studio and says, I want it, I want that. And like puts no thought into it whatsoever. My favorite tattoo is probably this. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You're really gonna make me work for it. It is probably this one. It says look alive. It's just a daily reminder to look alive because you know sometimes I have that RBF and craziest place. The craziest place I have a tattoo is probably inside my lip. Okay, this is a story. It says amore, which is Italian for love, but the A's rubbed off so it just says more. And I got it when I was like 17 and the A's rubbed off and I never remember I have it until I'm at the dentist and they're like... I don't know if you can see it. Oh my god, that's stupid. It was in like when everyone was getting lip tattoos and they would say like they only last for 3 years and it's haunted me for like a century.
Oh my god,
For a century? Or a decade?
A decade. A whole century.
It is.
I don't even want to know
It
it.
haunted me for a whole century.
Can you imagine somebody in 1900
Yeah.
seeing a lip tattoo like that?
All of our secrets are gonna come out tonight.
We're just having... At PAPA73 Explorer, what is your main means of transportation to locations? Well, we drive in Jade's mobile. In her, what is it, a Ford?
Yeah, Ford Edge. It's like a mom car. I used to have a Nissan Xterra and it was so freaking cool.
It's pretty cool.
But it had like 250,000 miles on it, and I was like, I can't, like, I just can't drive like 8 hours on the weekend to do investigations. So that's the reason why I had to trade it in for the Ford Edge. But it's spacious.
It's
and
spacious.
reliable.
It's reliable.
Yeah.
It's got seat warmers.
It even has the little custom like Ghost Club logo on it, and we can change
does.
the lights for the different like themes. Yeah.
The heater doesn't work on my side, but that's okay because
That's
the
fine.
butt warmer does.
Yeah, we usually switch off driving as well. So
Yeah.
I usually start the drive, and then halfway through, Mandy will start driving. So it works. It works.
So coming in at number 8 is going to be the Jackson Airbnb investigation, where I went into trance, and that was your first time experiencing my trance.
It was kind of quiet for a while, and we went into this one room, and the second you went into that trance, the K2 meter was going off, the sensor light in the hallway was going off, the cat balls were going off. Like, it just seemed like everything, the whole entire room was just full of energy. I mean, you didn't even have like a headset on, you didn't have like a blindfold on or anything like that. You just channeled, and I was not prepared. And I was like, okay, you were picking up Joe. This woman was called Joe. Later on, the owner of the home got in touch with a few people who knew about the home in the past and things like that, and people who grew up in the home, and they said that there was a Joe who drowned in the little lake behind the house.
Yeah.
Which was freaking mind
Yeah.
blowing.
I've done quite a few trance sessions, but that was the first one where, this is going to be weird, where I almost felt like she was almost seducing me in a way to go into trance. I've never felt that kind of energy before, but her energy was just so like how she would have been in life, right? Like a prostitute and seducing. She was almost seducing me, and then it was just like instant, just dropped in. Okay, so number 8, trance for me. Her ending wasn't good though.
Whoa.
Yeah, her ending was
That
not
just
good.
led up to red, Mandy.
Yeah, I actually think she was murdered. Yeah, she was murdered. Oh, she had pretty hair. She was murdered. Murdered at the hands of a man.
Were you murdered here?
Not here. But in this town, yes.
So why do you come back here?
This is where I shined.
Do you go all over the house, or do you just tend to stay in this one room?
No, I don't need to. People come to me.
Do you have a name?
Which one do you want?
What were you known as here when you worked here?
Joanne.
Joanne?
Oh, that was f***ing weird, dude. I just saw a woman being murdered at the river. She said river. At Project Entity.
Oh,
Yay.
shout out to
Shout out.
Rory and Sam from Project Entity.
Yay. What is a bad habit or something you loathe seeing other investigators do in the field?
Loathe is a strong word, first off.
I don't know if I should say this one.
Oh, I think you should, though.
I don't know.
No, I think you should.
I really, really, really loathe when people say that they're a real paranormal investigator.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of paranormal investigators who see paranormal YouTubers and say like, it's all fake, don't believe anything. It's difficult because I feel like from day one, I've always kind of tried to break that mold with Ghost Club. And I know that I can't change everybody's opinions. It really bums me out too when people say that, because they really do put you in a box. And I don't think that it's very fair, because we put so much time, effort, money. We put a lot into it just as much as they do.
Like, listen, I have friends who do this, and I still love them dearly, But when they're like, well, we're the real deal, we're, you know, a real investigator, it puts down everything else that I'm doing or you're doing or other people are doing. And it's not our place to say what's real or not.
Yeah.
Like, truthfully. All I can say is what's real for us. I can't say that about anybody else because I'm not there. I don't know. They're trying to distinguish themselves by saying that they're real, whereas we're not. And I just think that that's not fair. So that's just one like thing that really bothers me.
Velvet Heartbreak 9613. What's your favorite comfort food / TV show after a long stressful day? Comfort food, I love chocolate. Like I have to have chocolate every single night. TV wise, you can't go wrong with 90 Day Fiancé, Catfish, Plathville, Sister Wives.
Yeah.
I'm like really weird with them, like TLC, reality TV shows.
That's okay. It's comfort.
But it's because they're like fast as well. Like I can't commit to like a long series or anything like that. So that's what I go with.
At Trula Holt, shout out. She's a new friend of mine on Instagram.
Nice.
When did you all know you had a connection with the paranormal world? That's a good one.
That's
I like that
question.
one. So for me, it'd be when I was a child. A couple things happened. There was a man that would stand in the corner of my room every night
Terrifying.
and watch me, which is why I couldn't sleep in the dark, because every time I would sleep in the dark, something would touch me or I'd hear voices.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm scared of the dark.
No, that's like real. Like
I'm scared of the dark. And I ghost hunt, right? Which is fine. But at nighttime, I have to sleep with some form of light, some nightlight or something.
I actually just got you a nightlight for Christmas.
She got me a nightlight for Christmas.
Because every single time we investigate together, we usually just like share a hotel room. And at night, like I need pitch dark, complete silence, and you need light and you need sound. So as you can tell, it's a bit of a problem. I usually put earplugs in and put a blindfold on, and I got you a nightlight so I don't have to wear the blindfold anymore.
So I was going to get you a blindfold for Christmas, but then I got in my head and I was like, well, what if she doesn't like silk? What if she prefers satin?
If there was like one light option in the room that we're sleeping in was the overhead bright light, Mandy would literally sleep with the overhead bright light on.
I'm a psychopath.
Which is crazy, rather than just turning the light off.
Yeah, there's a reason behind it. I'm not just doing it because I'm genuinely like...
Just trying to piss me off.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make you mad. No, because it genuinely scares me.
Donald Townsend says, clearly, you're both beautiful.
Aww.
But to spirits often get suggestive and even pervy. There's 2 times that I can really, really recall. One is the Mizpah, when I felt like we were getting into a weird ghost orgy. It was wild. If you haven't watched that episode, please go ahead and check it out. And then the second time will also be Bethany's Home Sweet Haunted Home in Jacksonville, California.
They wanted you.
They wanted me. Like, it was the weirdest thing. The bra strap thing and the feeling up and down my back and then the butt grab, like, those are all things that other women had experienced in that house. And I had no idea. The crazy thing is she has these confessions from these women on camera, which I had never even seen before. So it's like, when I went in there and experienced it, and then she told me that these other women had experienced it, it was really like, it just validated exactly what was going on there. A little kind of like side note was, I was really wanting to go into the basement and Mooney the spirits in there to see if it would actually ramp up activity. I wanted to pull my pants down and be like, this is what you want! But she had cameras down there, so I couldn't do that.
Oh my God. You're the hot commodity. Like... Like, that's how I feel. Like...
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be popular in the spirit world, that's for sure. Speaking of hot commodities, we didn't even write this question down because this was the most asked question from you guys. Hands down, is Mandy single?
You guys make me feel so good about myself. Truly, that I'm flattered. I am single.
Yay! Mandy's single.
I am single. Am I looking? No. Am I open? Yes.
all I'm saying is whatever man ends up with Mandy is going to be the luckiest man ever. Not only do you get messages from the other side.
I was like, not according to your pet peeve list.
Not only do you get messages from your grandparents from the other side, you'll also never be able to sleep a fucking wink because she's got the overhead light on all night long.
Number 7 on our list.
No, number 8. Oh wait. Oh no, number 7. I'm drunk. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. This is gonna be great. We're only on number 8. No, 7. Fuck!
Let 8 go, Jade. Let it go. Number 7 on our list is All Saints Lunatic Asylum.
Just watching Mandy go through this by herself is just insane.
I'm so scared. I can't even get through this door. Ow.
Okay, so now she's entering the morgue. Oh, did you see that camera glitch?
Yeah, that was weird. Look at this nice little table here with this body. Oh, look, a knife.
Mandy, the second you walked into the morgue, the camera glitched.
I don't like that.
What's happening?
Why is that light coming on?
What is that light?
That's the motion sensor
the-
light. That's the f***ing motion sensor light. Oh, it's doing it again. Something's triggering it.
I felt like somebody was coming. I was like, that's aggressive because those door flappy things were just like, I went through it and then it like aggressively moved as if like
Somebody was coming behind me.
Yeah, somebody's coming behind you because, look, it's doing it again.
Oh my god, did she just scream? Are you okay?
What was that sound?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just having,
Okay, it's doing it
I'm just
again.
having a moment.
Okay, Mandy, the strobe light that's on sensor is just constantly going off.
What sensor?
The strobe light that keeps on going off when we've been walking through, that is just going off constantly. There's nobody in there.
I've never seen
Stop,
that.
dude. I can't move.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
Christy says she's never seen it before.
When I was editing that and I saw you shaking, like with the walkie, I felt so bad.
I love that location. It doesn't make me feel not safe, but for some reason in that exact moment when you told me that the sensor was going off, that was it for me. Like,
What sensor? That will forever be my favorite quote from you. I was like, what sensor?
I didn't know. I'm like, behind me, in front of me, because the whole time I felt like there was somebody following me through the haunted attraction.
One thing that I didn't keep in the episode because I didn't really know how to edit it in, what I said to you through the walkie was, if you want me to come in there, I can totally come in there. Like, just let me know if you've had enough. And when I went back to edit that, me saying that didn't come through on your walkie, which was really, really weird.
That's so crazy.
Crazy.
You know what's also crazy too is that Christy, the owner of All Saints, she had covered that sensor so it wouldn't go off. So the fact that it went off, even though the sensor was covered so it wouldn't, just makes it even more compelling. At Lorna Vega asks, what are your day jobs? So my day job is that I am a veterinary technician. I work in the radiation department and I help treat cats and dogs with cancer. That's what I do.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
When my cat died earlier this year, you had reached out to me, and that's when we really started to like talk, like properly talk.
That's right.
And because my cat got cancer, and you were like, "Hey, there's a place that I know is called."
And you said no. I know. I'm like bribing you to come in.
And I said no.
She said no, thank you.
They literally told me my cat had like 7 days to live. I was like, "There's no coming back from this." R.I.P. Brucey boy. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bruce.
But that was very, very sweet for you to reach out and give me that support. So
Yeah,
thank you.
you're welcome.
Yeah. I'm a para-educator. I work in elementary schools mainly. I also work in some high schools. I'm substituting right now. Yeah, I work with kids with autism and I love them so much and we have so much fun and they're my little buddies and I get to play all day and also, you know, educate our future generations.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Throughout our day jobs, we're constantly catering to other people's needs. That can be really kind of difficult. It's really nice that when we do have our free time being investigating and all that kind of stuff, we're doing it for us. And I think that shows. Yeah. Cheers.
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 For us.
At GhostLover951, who do you guys hope to collaborate with one day? I like this question because I feel like 2024 is going to bring more collaborations. I hope it does anyway.
I hope so.
I know who our audience wants us to investigate with.
Yes.
Twin Paranormal. That is one of the biggest requests that we get. I would love to collaborate with them. I think that their style and our style are so similar. I think that we would just click. I think that we really would just vibe.
My bonus one is I really want to collaborate with Project Fear.
They're good people,
They look
and
like
you can
fun
tell.
too, and I want to have fun. Project Fear, come on, let's go. At Fez Laurel, dang it! If you could date anyone in the paranormal field, who would you choose?
I did say make them juicy, and you guys definitely delivered.
But I'm limited to the paranormal field, YouTuber, TV personality world.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yes, I do.
Who?
Dakota Layden. He's a nice guy. He's done a lot for himself. He's a hard worker. There's a lot of good qualities about. I'm talking about him like he's my freaking nephew, and I'm trying to set you up with him. How old is he?
Like 27.
That's not that much younger than us. Are you sure?
All right, listen.
I feel like he's like 29.
Listen, Linda. Been there, done that. Don't know if I want to do that again. If I could go outside of the paranormal world. Noah Sebastian, Bad Omens, hit me up. Zach Bagans? That's bad.
That's bad omens right there.
That's bad omens right there. He's got Holly Madison. Who'd you like to see me
Good
date?
question. Who would you guys like to see Mandy date in the paranormal field? Who do you feel that would be her best fit? This
would be interesting.
It would be. Leave it in the comment sections below.
Yeah, let me know what your suggestions are for my next boo thing.
I'm so drunk. Leave it in the comment sections below.
Listen. I'm looking for a man who can keep his hands to himself. I'm looking for a man who's gonna be. Just want somebody who's a good guy, who's not gonna cheat on me, who's gonna be loyal, who's gonna have fun with me. I just want a good person. That's it. That's all. We're gonna cut that.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut that out.
No, we won't.
We're gonna cut
No,
that.
we won't.
All the rando weirdos are gonna be like, I heard you're looking for a good man. I heard you're looking for a loyal man who keep his hands to himself. Finish it. I'm gonna finish it.
Finish it.
I spilled on myself.
Me too. Michael Goofball. Oh, hey Mike. In your travels, has anyone thought you two were lesbians? Pretty quick answer to this. No, I don't think so anyway. No. I feel like if anyone was to think that we were lesbians at any point that we've investigated, it was probably when we done Bethany's Home Sweet Honey Home, when there was 5 bedrooms to choose from and we shared a bedroom. It was scary. It was scary.
It was scary.
And there was only one room that we both wanted, and it had a king size bed, and we were like, fuck it. Like,
yeah. I feel like if anything, people think that we're really related.
Yeah, I think that that's probably a big thing. And also, like, I wear an engagement ring, and you don't, so that would mean that you proposed to me. I feel like if we were in a relationship, though, you would probably propose to me, right? Right? Right?
Am I the masculine one in this?
I feel like I'm the masculine one. Leave your comments in the section below.
Tell us what you think.
Who's the masculine one? Number 6 is my granddad coming in clutch at the Cursed Cabin. And this was the first time that I ever tried the Spirit Talker app. And I was absolutely blown away by it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I never saw the episode.
You never saw the episode, girl! What? It was crazy.
You have to tell me what happened. I don't know.
Oh my god, I need to show you.
No.
What is it trying to say?
K-I-L.
Is that what it was saying?
K-I-L.
Kill who? What are you trying to kill?
No, I don't want this anymore.
if I want to know the answer.
I don't want this anymore.
Okay, we're closing out the circle.
I don't want this anymore.
But thank you for talking.
A-L.
Okay, put your hand.
your hand back. Hold on, we have to say goodbye. Put your hand back. Ready? Put your hand back. All right, we're closing out. You are not welcome to scare us. You're not welcome anywhere near us. You need to say goodbye. Can you say that for us?
Please. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Wilson.
Oh my
weird.
god. Your dog.
My granddad's. I named my dog after my granddad's.
Oh.
Maybe he told her to leave. Maybe he's here to like
Totally.
step in. Because it
Maybe-
feels so much lighter now.
Do you think that he made the sound?
Arm! Oh my god! Hold the
What?
camera, take the
Wait,
camera.
Oh god, oh god. Oh my god.
George Wilson. I swear to God.
Are you serious?
And the cat balls, both cat balls.
Thank you, Wilson.
Granddad! Granddad to the rescue!
I told you, he's
Yes.
like here. That's crazy.
Wow.
Wilson, not Wilson coming in clutch.
I know, right?
That's
Dang.
crazy.
Thanks, Granddad, for protecting us all. Oh my god! Oh my god! And the cat ball is going off like crazy. It says it's Granddad.
Look it, I have full chills.
my God,
Full
Jade.
When I saw that, I got chills.
You literally cannot make this up.
No, this
You
is
can't make it up.
insane. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that really was. The first time that I ever used the Spirit Talker app, the first time that my granddad ever came through, I didn't even believe in apps. I never used apps before this moment. And ever since that moment, he has been coming in a lot this year. I'd never heard from him before this year. And then that happens. And now I feel like a lot of investigations that we've done, he comes through and he makes his presence known very, very strong. And now I understand when he comes through, that means that I'm up against something a little darker. I'm going to need a little bit of extra protection. I understand a lot of people don't really believe in apps. And again, I didn't believe in them either until that moment.
It's easy to say that they don't work, but at the end of the day, spirit can manipulate just about anything. So if they want to use an app to communicate and they want to talk, they will.
Yeah.
And that right there is proof that anything can work.
1000%. So that was number 6. Let's answer some more of your guys' questions and then we'll get to number 5 shortly.
At Wayne Claus 4605 asks, what was your first paranormal experience and how did you feel? I would say my first legit experience where I was like, holy shit, when I saw my dead great-grandmother that I did not know was my great-grandmother. That was my first like legit paranormal experience where I knew something was happening bigger than I could ever understand. Basically, I was home alone and I heard a noise coming from the hallway, and when I looked over, there was a woman standing there in the hallway. I lost my freaking mind. I was screaming, ran outside, shut the door, and I like ran to the edge of the backyard of the fence, and I just stood there, and I was like, this is it. There's somebody in my house.
Right.
I stayed out there for like 15-20 minutes, and I was like, okay, nobody's come out to get me yet, so I'm gonna try to brave going back inside the house. And when I went back inside, I like opened up the door and I was like, if there's anyone here, I'm gonna call the cops, you know.
Were you home alone?
Yeah, I was home by myself,
Oh my
so I didn't
God.
know who this woman was. My parents came home and I was just explaining, I was like, there's a woman here and this is what she looked like, and my mom just looked at me with like kind of like deer in the headlights, and I was like, what? And she was like, hold on. And she went and grabbed this photo and she came back, she's like, was this the woman you saw? And I was like, yeah, why do you have a picture of her? And she's like, honey, this is your great-grandmother. And I was like, oh my God. So that was like my first real like experience where I was like, I just saw a ghost, like a ghost, you know?
Crazy.
Right?
But also kudos to your mom for like first thing she goes to is pulling a photo out. Is this the woman you saw?
Well, and the way that I described her, I described a white coat, curly hair, all this stuff, and my mom in the picture, she's wearing a white coat, curly hair.
Did you ever see her again after that?
No, it's one of those things where I haven't seen her since, and I think that was just, honestly, like looking back now, I think that was just her way of helping introduce my gifts to me in a way that like I could understand. All right,
That's
turn.
so cool.
I know. I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. At Zippy_Davis. Have you ever been to a location that the second you arrive, you question why you're there?
Every location.
Everyone.
Literally
every
location.
Okay, low key though, Goldfield Hotel, the second return, we got there and I was like, why are we here again?
Okay, this one is
a long one.
This is a long one. This is from Danny Evans 2952. What happens if you need to go to the toilet in a haunted location? Wouldn't want the ghosts to catch me with my trousers down. Also in brackets, it said most liked comment. If people really want to know what happens when we're doing an investigation and we need to use the bathroom, you just gotta do it.
Just go to the bathroom.
You just go to the bathroom, like.
But a location that has nothing.
That's right.
And you have to do the old college try and pop a squat in the bush.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. I always carry like toilet paper or paper towels in my car.
Do you?
Yeah, for this reason. Or wipes.
Number 5 is one of the most compelling pieces of evidence that I captured during 2023, and that is my stainless steel water bottle being thrown at the basement escape room. It was full of water, first off, and there was no way that this could have just got knocked off.
Yeah.
There was security camera footage, which I'm so thankful for, because if that footage wasn't there, I don't think anybody would have believed us. It really was one of them moments when you go, whoa.
Yeah.
There is something so powerful here that can literally pick up a heavy object and throw it. So yeah, here it is, number 5, the water ball being thrown.
Should we do an Estes methods?
I was just about to.
Oh.
Whoa! The urn! Whoa! The urn!
No fucking way. No, it was your thing. It was your drink.
Oh, her drink got knocked over. That was loud.
Holy chills.
Whoa.
Your drink just got fully knocked over.
No, it like flew on the floor.
You can hear it get hit.
You're gonna have to check the camera.
Yeah, this is as much as a clear view I think I can get. It's be up there, so we'll at least see something come down. But I don't know if we can see.
We'll definitely see the water bottle.
There.
Oh my god!
That's.
It flew.
And there's me.
We're all like, what?
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Whoa.
I like flips almost.
Yeah.
At GhostLover951, have you ever been to a location where you were told it was haunted but found nothing? Me personally, no.
Really?
Yeah, I've never been to a place where somebody said it was haunted and it wasn't. And I think that's also though because I'm a medium and spirits are literally everywhere.
I feel like we've talked about this before. My most disappointing investigation was the Washoe Club, but I know that that's one for you that was like insane.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that a lot of people have had crazy experiences there. And I know that it is haunted, but that specific night that I went, it was dead. Hold on, I need a drink.
Is it the one that I think it is?
Willy Winks 01. If you could have sex in any haunted location, which one would it be? It's gotta be somewhere. Goldfield basement.
Bye.
What part of the basement?
The room that the brick got thrown in Ghost Adventures.
There you have it.
That's like
I
one
love it.
of the scariest places ever, but like one of the
also
most thrilling places ever.
Okay, at Chrissy in Mo, how did you two meet and start investigating? So we actually met at the Virginia City Paracon back in 2022.
Yeah.
I personally thought that she didn't like me.
You're really going there.
No, I truthfully was like, she doesn't like me. It's okay.
Disclaimer. A lot of people feel like I don't like them at first, which is so sad. It's so sad.
Okay.
But I'm sorry. I love everybody. I'm a very, very genuine, nice, kind person. I'm just not very approachable.
We were in the chapel of the Silver Queen Hotel, and we were investigating with the new reality.
Yeah, we were in Virginia City.
In Virginia City, and we had that experience where we were sitting next to each other, and we heard clear as day a man saying, "Hey."
Yeah.
And it was so like
right in between, like literally right in between us.
It was there, it was guttural, and we both shot up out of our seats and we're just like, ah! You know?
It's like we matched each other's energy,
We did.
right off the bat, and then we just clicked.
That was it.
That was it.
We kind of went our separate ways for a little bit, and then
For a couple months, yeah.
and then fast forward to
Birds dying, my cat dying.
Yeah, fast forward to her cat dying. R.I.P. Bruce. And I reached out to her, and then after that, I had the opportunity to join you for the Macky Mansion, and
Barrier Beyond cancelled on Nevada State Prison for good reasons, and then I was just like, oh, I need somebody else to come and investigate with me, and you were free.
I was like, I have nothing to do. I will come with you.
Whew. Okay, we are really getting in the thick of it now. We're on to number 4, and these encounters just get more and more crazy as we go along. So, number 4, the Goldfield Rush.
Oh, God.
And the guy that you saw came from the right?
He came from just through that arc.
Fuck off!
He came from just through that arc.
Fuck off!
He came from just through that arc.
Fuck off! I just fucking heard something,
Oh my God.
literally scurry towards me. Mandy, grab your camera because we might literally have to fucking run here. Because I've just realized something.
Mandy!
You're not, no. Mandy, what?
Whilst I was editing that whole situation, when I got rushed, I heard Mandy clear as day. Literally like somebody was like, Mandy. And I thought that it was your ovulus speaking, and I text you and I said, does your ovulus talk? You're like, nope, I keep my ovulus on mute. Even when we were leaving the basement, I think Mandy came through like 2 more times. It was just like something was like, Mandy, like something wanted your attention so bad, and I think that it genuinely wanted me out of the basement and you in the basement by yourself.
Between the school across the street, the hotel, and the Belvada, it's just there's something going on. At Kevin Crespo 5569, have you ever communicated with an angel? That's a great question. I work with my angel on a daily basis, so I communicate with angels all the time. I have 3 on my spirit team, but I work really specifically with one of them, Annalisa, which if you hear sometimes on videos, you'll hear me say Annalisa, you'll hear me call out to her. Have you ever communicated with an angel?
I would say it's our protectors, it's our grandparents who come through. Like, those are the people who I genuinely feel like are angels. Those are the people that I know that protect us and are looking out for us.
I agree with you completely. I think that our loved ones are also considered angels as well.
Yeah. At Razwerthers _3601, if you could have one location.
If you could haunt.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. If you could haunt one location, where would it be and why? So I'm dead and I'm gonna go and haunt. I want it to be somewhere that I have good memories. So I'm gonna go ahead and say every year I would spend summer in Kelso, which is in like the Scottish borders. I would go hunt there for sure.
Really?
Yeah. I
You
would
want to haunt here? This house?
No.
With Dennis?
Get out of here. When I die, Mike's gonna find another woman. I don't want to be here for that. I'm going back to Scotland. Where would you haunt?
Nowhere. I'm never coming back here.
Yeah,
I'm never coming back. I'm going back home to my stars.
Straight to the point.
Straight to the fucking stars. At Rob Powell 8648. What scares you most? Creepy houses, basements, or asylums? Son of a biscuit. That's a hard one. Based off of this year, basements.
Basements for sure. 2023 was all about the basements.
The year of the basement.
The year of the basement. At a.s.torres. Have you ever investigated with someone who faked evidence? No, I haven't collaborated with anybody who's ever faked evidence. I also feel like I would know if somebody was being sneaky or trying something on the sly. I also trust and know the people that I investigate with, so it's not really a thought in my mind.
Yeah.
At Ghost Lovers 951, have either of you seen something so frightening that you couldn't even sleep at night? Goldfield Hotel Part 2. After we investigated it, we were having really weird dreams. We would wake up in the middle of the night, both me, you, and Heather, the caretaker of the place.
Literally that night after we got home, that was the night that we all had the dreams, but I was washing my face and all of a sudden I like astral projected into the basement. I don't know how that happened. It was like a time slip. I was awake. I was washing my face before bed. I had the time slip. I was in the basement and this entity was doing something on the ground and it turned around and looked at me and just came right at me like, you're not supposed to be here kind of thing. And I immediately snapped out of the time slip before it got to me. And I was like, oh fuck, like what just happened? I went to sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night to something literally choking me. I woke up gasping for air. I could not breathe. I was coughing. Like I could not catch my breath. That was a really rough night. So when I texted you and Heather and I found out that we all had something happen that
I don't even
night.
like talking about it.
I know.
And I even said this in my text messages as well. Like when you told me that happened and I had a dream about the basement the same night, I was like, okay, like cool. I had a dream about the basement last night, but I don't want to talk about it. And we've never talked about it. Like we've never fully went into the whole dream situation, but I just don't want to talk about it. After my last experience, like last year, what I've learned is the least I talk about it, like the least it's gonna present itself. In my head, I'm just like, didn't even happen. We didn't even investigate there. I'm mentally checked out from Goldfield at this point. Brooklyn 99142. What is a passion project that you would like to do if you had the time and money to pull it off? Good question. Honestly, doll houses. I've tried a couple times before to build dolls' houses. It never really works out because it's so time consuming. I've always said I want one room that's just full of doll houses. Kind of like Beetlejuice vibes. It's a very expensive project though, because I want like that antique furniture from eBay. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
You want that good stuff. My passion project would be to own my own haunted location.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that would be a dream come true, to have my own haunted building or location or whatever it is that's haunted that I could rent out to ghost hunters or just do events at, things like that. Like I just want my own haunted baby. Be one of those crazy old caretakers and I don't know, just do cool stuff.
I love that.
I don't know, I've always wanted that, so.
Man, mine seems so lame now.
No! Dollhouses, man. Drop a dollhouse emoji below.
Oh, Wilson! Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh. Oh. What's your little leg? Don't break your little leg.
Wilson, we're trying to film. Can't you see the cameras right there? It's okay. He says, I sit right here.
We'll leave him there for just now. But then he'll go, this is all the time.
At Ed Menchaca, how do y'all prepare mentally when going into a ghost hunt? I have a ritual. I drink a Red Bull.
That's how you prepare mentally?
That's all I fucking do. What about you?
I don't have fucking any mental preparation for go sunning. I actually like to think about it as little as possible before I go into an investigation. Here's the thing. Every investigation will surprise you. And at this point, we're just like, we can't predict what's going to happen or anything like that. So we're just going to go in with hands up in the air and say, what have you got for us, kind of thing.
Coming in at number 3 is my attack at the Belvada Hotel. That was also the night that I realized that all of this is connected. The Goldfield School in Goldfield, Nevada, the Goldfield Hotel, and the Belvada in Tonopah are all connected by entities of the same branch, basically.
Yeah.
To this day, I still don't know if it was a scratch or a pinch. All I know is whatever happened.
Like a bruise.
Yeah, it was weird. It was because like my neck was genuinely hurting the rest of that night. Like
It was swollen.
It was swollen. Like I showed her and I was like, Jade, like you could see how puffy it was on this side compared to this side. It was like I was having a very like real reaction to whatever happened. I genuinely felt like somebody took a claw or something and just went right into me.
You've not actually seen that footage yet, because when this episode goes out, it's going to be after
That's
the Belvada.
right, yeah.
Did you want to watch it?
Yeah. Oh fuck, I almost dropped this again. Ow!
Oh shit, are you okay?
Ow,
What the fuck?
dude. Oh my god, my neck.
Oh my god,
my
no,
God,
get
my
out of
neck.
here.
Oh my God,
No,
my neck.
this way, Mandy, this way,
Oh
this
my
way.
God.
This way.
Oh fucking god. Assault. Are you fucking kidding me?
What? No, you stay, please stay back here. Mandy, let's
Oh my
up to
God.
the lobby, up to the lobby.
Dude, my fucking neck.
What happened?
Oh my god, my fucking neck,
The back
dude.
of your neck?
Oh, it burns, it burns, it burns.
And then it said attack or assault.
There's nothing on here, right? Like, there's nothing there, right?
I mean, no, not like a massive,
It
like,
hurts, it hurts. Like,
point to where?
right here.
There's only what I can see. It looks like a little red mark right there.
It really hurts.
I'm sorry. I don't know what that was.
Okay, I need to do some energy clearing. Yeah, that's crazy. It doesn't look like anything, but my neck was throbbing. I don't know, it's just weird. It was very internal, and I really felt it mentally.
Yeah.
Like, the rest
You
of
could
my
see it as well. It just looked like, it almost looked like a little hickey, honestly. It wasn't there at first, and then it appeared so fast, and then it went away so fast.
And then it
Which is weird, because if it was, let's just say to debunk, even if you pinched yourself there, it would stay. You were really struggling that night,
I
though.
was really struggling. Stop.
I know, Wilson's like heavy breathing right now.
I was really struggling that night, and so it just, but at the end of the day, it just goes to show that there's so much more going on than we can imagine.
Coming in at number 2, I mean, this investigation, like, we didn't even have a thought in our mind that this was going to come in pretty freaking high. But it was when the spirit box turned on by itself.
Let's just get out.
Clear as day.
And then
Get
it
out.
stopped.
I have chills all over my...
What?
What?
Water.
What is
Running water.
I don't...
Is that
It's
running
coming-
water or spirit box?
I genuinely don't know. Is it coming from the attic or is it coming from...
It's coming from up top.
That sounds like a full-blown spirit box in the attic.
Hold on. Dude, there's a
What?
fucking radio up here, and it's on!
That just turned on by
It's
itself?
on! It's fucking
Dude,
on.
these are spirit boxes.
I don't feel safe with it. Oh my god.
So these are like old Radio Shack radios? Oh my god.
on.
People are
What
legitimately
the
gonna
actual
think
fuck?
that we've just placed that there. That
There's
freaking...
no, I was like, wait, hold on.
Okay, well let's see. Something wants to talk. Okay.
This is as analog as it gets. This is an old school Radio Shack discontinued radio. There is no way in hell that this thing could turn on without somebody specifically pressing the button on and off.
You guys will see that we use a hack shack a lot during our investigations.
Now we do.
Exactly. Now. Keyword now. So that investigation, I had never heard of a hack shack before. And so afterwards I was like, well, whatever this is, I need this. I need to make one. I need to do one because this is incredible.
It was one of my absolute, like, what the fuck moments.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
a total what the
investigate.
fuck moment. No bleep necessary. Like, total what the fuck moment.
Yeah.
When we picked it up and, you know, brought it down, it was on. It was like, well, obviously we have to use this. We have to.
Yeah, like.
They turn it on for a reason.
Yeah.
And the responses that followed were just incredible. And again, this was my first investigation with you, and I was like, holy shit, like.
So one thing that wasn't in the episode was I actually found out who that hack shack belonged to, and it was a paranormal investigator named Eric. I followed him on Instagram. I realized that he was in Virginia City. I sent him a message and I was like, hey, like, where did you investigate last night? And he said Macky Mansion, and I was like, did you by any chance leave a piece of equipment? He was already far out of Virginia City, but he was like, yes, my hack shack, like, did you find it? I was like, oh boy, did we find it. Like, it was crazy. So it's really cool that we actually found the owner of the hack shack on top of that as well.
So crazy.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really like deep, but it did change my life because now I use my hack shack religiously, and the amount of conversations I've had with my hack shack that I've made, I would have never had if that incident would have never happened.
Yeah.
So thank you to Eric for leaving it behind, and thank you to the spirits of Macky Mansion for turning this on.
We have 2 more questions left before we ring in the #1 top Ghost Club paranormal moment of 2023. I'm gonna go first. This is from Ampstar2365. What was your most terrifying experience during your investigations? I'm gonna go in, and this might actually throw you for a loop, Mandy, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Nevada State Prison. That's definitely got to be one of the scariest moments for me personally.
Yeah. I wanted you to feel safe, and I couldn't make you feel safe in that place.
No, you
know?
definitely helped. When I had to kind of take a moment and step away, and we went back to like nerve center, and you were the only one who was with me in that moment, and I was shaken uncontrollably, and I can't even explain why I was shaken like that. It wasn't like freezing cold or anything. I don't know, dude. Like, there was just something going on with me physically and mentally both at the same time that I just couldn't explain, and I just had to get out of there. It was scary though. It was scary because I had lost control of myself. So
yeah.
Last question. Do the honors, Mandy.
At Matt Cooper 8010 asks, what did you do to improve your self-care this year? I chose me this year. I really altered my life path this year, but I did all of that for me because that is what I wanted to do. And that was the biggest self-care that I could give to myself. So every decision I've made this year has been for me and for nobody else. And I have no regrets about any of it.
I love that so much.
What about you?
Fuck, dude. This year, I've been a lot more lenient on myself, given myself a lot of grace. I have put my family and my fiance first and foremost, and kind of taken a little bit of a step back with Ghost Club, and I don't know if that's something that people have picked up on. I hope not. I feel like I've been a little sneaky about it, but no, I've definitely given myself, like, I need to take at least a couple days off a month. That's it for our questions.
Did it? Close the box.
So now we are on to our #1 most unbelievable moment of Ghost Club 2023. We are gonna leave it off on a really good note, and it's Macky Mansion once again. Macky Mansion came in at #2, now it's coming in at #1, which makes it the overall most unbelievable investigation of the entire year. together. If you haven't seen the episode, go ahead and check it out. Link is in the description below. This was mine and Mandy's first investigation together, and boy did it deliver. My gosh. Manana came through. It's still, to this day, the most unbelievable moment that I've ever experienced in my entire life. Like, she came through that one night and never to be heard of again. And it was on her anniversary, her 1-year anniversary from when she passed away, May 4th. I don't want to have to explain every single tiny thing that happened, so I think it's better if we just kind of show them. And yeah, just the most unbelievable moment of 2023. So enjoy. Mandy was telling me on the car ride over here that she really wanted to try something, and I'm so down for this, Mandy. You've said that there's a mirror in the hallway, this mirror right behind me here, and every single time you're here you can actually communicate with your family members through this.
Yeah.
And this is something that's just, you know, it's personal to you.
Yeah.
It's not like it's well known, like other YouTubers aren't doing this or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I really, really want to see if you can actually do that here.
Yeah, we should see who wants to come through.
I'm family.
Stop.
Dude, no way.
Stop. Who just touched you? Did you feel that? You felt that. Oh, okay. Take a breath, bro.
Dude, that was fucking weird. Something literally just went on my back and was like tickling my back like this. Oh my god, I'm actually like,
dude,
never,
yeah.
That was, I don't know if that is actual family who touched my back like that, but I didn't move and I could just feel.
What was that? Did you hear that? Don't tell me I was the only one that heard that.
I didn't hear anything, but I swear to God, I just saw like a white orb behind
Stop.
you.
I just heard what sounded like a cry.
It's Grandma.
Oh my god, I told you, my Nana's anniversary.
Dude, stop.
My Nana's anniversary.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Was yesterday. Her death anniversary was a year yesterday. And she used to always tickle my back. And that was, I swear to God, I didn't say anything because I wanted to see if you would pick up on anything.
Oh my gosh.
She's here. That's bizarre. Oh my God, I need to take a second. Do you know how long it's been since she passed away, Nana?
May 4th. It just said May fucking 4th.
I did say 4.
It said May 4th. Holy.
If you're here with me, Nana, what kind of bird do you come to me as?
Did it say dove? Did it say dove?
I don't even know how to turn this off.
Okay.
Somebody has to take this away from me because I'm literally about to pass out.
Hold on. Thank you. Oh my god, did it say dove?
It said.
I think it said a dove.
A dove.
A dove.
We were just talking about that today in the car.
She comes to me as this white dove, and yesterday was her 1-year anniversary since her death. And I swear, on my fence in my backyard was a white dove looking at me through the kitchen window. I think the biggest thing of 2023 that we haven't even really mentioned is you joining the team. Like, that was a huge thing.
I'm here!
And how awesome you guys have been accepting Mandy, and you know, it's just been so cool to watch, and you've been such a help, like taking so much off of my shoulders, and it's just like, I feel like I can like breathe. I feel like this is a new reborn Ghost Club Paranormal, so I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, and we appreciate all of you, and thank you guys for being so opening, and thank you guys for being so welcoming and open to me being here and just showing me lots of love, because I really appreciate it. Yeah,
That's a wrap, guys.
that's a wrap.
God, there's gonna be so many adventures in 2024, baby!